Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
should I?
there's a new bill. You
Okay,
recording?
so basically, I heard from this dude right here that Florida passed a new bill that basically bans people under the age of 16 from social media.
Yeah.
It's that is
Let's,
wild. Like that's insane.
it is House Bill 1 2024. So this is the first one to be
It is
amended
26/1/2024,
of
and it
this
was
year.
done 25/1/2024.
The statute. Here it is. House Bill 0001-02E1.
Yep.
Yeah. A bill to be entitled An Act Relating to Social Media Use for Minors created this statute 501.1736. Federal Senate. Providing definitions requiring social media platforms to prohibit certain minors from creating new accounts, to terminate certain accounts, and provide additional options for termination of such accounts. To use reasonable age verification methods to verify the ages of accounts holders, and to disclose specified policies and provide specific resources, measurements, and disclaimers, authorizing the Department of Legal Affairs to bring actions to violations under the Florida Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act. It's just talking about the federal trade. Not
Yeah, I see that. That's so
to,
weird.
to
Okay.
re-
So a couple things. That is a huge thing and will affect a lot of things. Obviously, especially
Mhm.
if you're someone like me who likes to make YouTube videos. As some of you like it doesn't take knowing me super well to know that I am not very old. Like I'm not that old. And neither is Ethan.
I know.
But
I'm yeah, I'm looking at this and there is a lot of co-writers on this.
yeah,
Like,
that's
look-
also
So
another
like look
thing.
how many I know. Look how many main writers on here, or sponsors as they're also called. And then look at how many damn co-sponsors there are. How many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 co-writers.
Yeah, that's a lot. But there's usually like a bunch of co-writers. But I don't know. There's usually like 7 at the most that I've seen. Like, but I only read like bike laws and stuff.
You
Like
know,
there's only
I'm
like
looking at this. It
anywhere
says
from
the
like 2 to
effective date.
7.
Yeah, the effective date is January 1st of this year.
Wild,
It was
bro.
revised on Thursday, January 25th.
Wait, what do you mean effective? Then why does it say that it was
Effective date is
released?
when it's going to be enforced.
Yeah, affected. It's already the date is already passed. So how do they make the law after the effective date is already passed? That makes no sense.
It hasn't.
You said January 1st of this year, right? Where it's passing?
Mm-mm. I said July 1st.
Oh, I thought you said January 1st. I was like, what? That makes 0 sense.
Trying to see the lists. Yeah, the first statute's 501.1736.
Nobody cares about the
Um,
numbers, but thank you for putting it in there.
I know that's a statute though. That's important for
I
tracking
know.
these bills.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I appreciate it. Nobody cares, but I appreciate it.
Wait,
Damn
this
it.
went to federal court. The judicial branch revised this.
The judicial branch? I mean, that makes
Yeah,
sense. It
of
wouldn't be like
of the federal government.
executive branch or anything.
The executive would be the president.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like it would make sense that it's judicial. That makes pretty good
It'd be
sense.
nice if this thing would show me the status. Yeah, I went to the chamber for voting. It was
Oh
revised
God, you
multiple
can vote. I
times.
forgot, dude. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look this up. House Bill 01. Yeah, at least look at the status. Like, lobbies disclose information. Nope. Okay.
But honestly, I think I think that people are just gonna break the law regardless. I don't think anyone's actually gonna do anything about it. Um, I know I don't want to. Like, I know I don't want to
Or a Senate. Oh
delete
my
all
God.
of my social media accounts. That's freaking
I
insane.
know.
Like, that's a
I
lot
know,
of
but
stuff.
I find it crazy that all this went to Senate.
I know, but like doing that would like I would lose a lot of things, especially especially like stuff that I'm passionate about. Like for example, I would like lose a lot of like resources to do things like working and stuff. Like I would lose a lot of resources. And also, what about applying for jobs? Like, what if you do like, well,
What's
I guess,
the what's I know what's the age of consent in your state?
18.
That's
Oh, I'm
interesting.
dead,
So then,
dude.
I know, but then you could only apply at 18 because you need to fill out legal documents when you apply for a job, such as the
No.
W-2, I-9
Hello?
documents.
No, you can get a job at 14. I mean 15. 14. No, 14 is the minimum age
Okay,
in
but what
Florida.
about these? A W-2 form?
You don't need that.
Or yes, you do. You fill it out when you are
Nah, fuck that.
onboarding.
We don't need that. No, but
You legally are
I think your
required to.
parents do it. I doubt like you do it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my dad's calling me. Hold up.
No, you have to. It has been passed.
It has been greenlit. Yeah. Like how are they gonna enforce that? That's my question.
Oh, the government has its ways. Trust me.
Real.
Tracking about this? Track. Oh, you have to register for that. Mm.
That dude, that's so weird. I don't like that. Ah! Okay, my mic
Oh,
is
this is
dead.
for last year. Okay, that would explain why. No,
Ah.
that's for last year.
All right, wait.
I was wondering why it said
Yeah, but that's
education. I'm
like
like, oh, that's why.
that.
It was last year.
I don't get it, dude. Okay, I'm gonna do this. But like, yeah, no, that's pretty crazy to me. That's like, this is
You
so
should see the
basically
law they're trying to pass it.
you're saying that like let's say use Instagram for example. So you're saying that Instagram is gonna delete everyone's account and then force them to like show an ID or something. Could you
Either that or
imagine
I'm sure. I know, but
all of
there's
those
still kind
accounts
of
that
revised.
have been on
Okay, listen.
like all those statuses, especially like stuff like Reddit. Like let's say
Mhm.
that there's this one guy who's like had an account for like 14
No,
years or like a really old account that's it'll just ruin it. I
no.
guess the government doesn't
But
really
just
care,
listen to
but
me.
like
Listen to me.
yeah.
So by the way I'm reading some of these documents, it looks like yes, it has been greenlit, but it looks like they're still doing some revisions.
I
So
I I am
by the
I
looks of
would
it, it
be
looks like that they might enforce people to just make like to verify their age. They'll only suspend accounts for age verification if they don't verify within like let's say 90 or 30 days, then the account will be terminated.
okay, that's
That'd
nice.
be
But
my
people are
guess.
just gonna Roblox voice chat it, dude. They're just gonna show like their mom's ID or something.
As long as they have some form of age verification. Honestly, in my
Well,
opinion,
that's why
it's
I'm
kind of
saying
a
like
good
their
thing.
mom's ID.
I know, but in a sense, it's kind of a good thing, kind of
Jesus.
not. Because some parents, like you, for example, like social media is their only way of communicating with friends. Some school groups use Discord to communicate with each other. What's gonna happen with all that?
Yes. Yeah. Like, dude,
I made a
Microsoft
Discord
Teams.
account.
Microsoft Teams is a social media.
It's not. It's used for
Technically,
work
it is. Well, I
related
guess it's
stuff.
not like social. Okay, then
It's
what are
it's
what are
basically
the
Zoom.
what deems something as a social
Hold
media?
on. Hold on. What would happen to Google accounts? Because Google Plus exists.
Oh my God,
So does
dude.
YouTube. So does YouTube.
Dude, it would crash
What would
YouTube. It would
happen?
like, oh my God.
I know, but what would happen to all those Google accounts? Because Google
I
technically
know,
is a
I know
social
what you're
media if
talking about.
it's
Yeah.
related to YouTube.
What?
Well, that would. Do you see what I mean? How
Dude.
this definitely needs revision.
Well, yeah, but like it needs to be like looked at to see if it's even friggin' possible.
It's like there's a crap ton of schools that use Google.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But like, dude,
Like,
that
what
is
would happen to all this?
ridiculous, dude.
This is why I'm saying it's both a good and bad thing at the same time.
What's good about this, chat?
It
Let me know.
prevents predatory behavior, mainly, is why it's being passed.
Really, that's it. But you're gonna risk
That's the main reason.
you're gonna risk so much others, not risk, but like, you're gonna like
It's the main reason.
mess up and remove and
I
move all
know.
this other stuff just to
It's mainly to protect minors
they should
from
literally be
predatory
like,
activity.
it should literally just be like parents. Well, this is how it's always been and always should be, but
Yeah, I agree
unfortunately
with
it's
you.
not. But like, listen,
What I
like,
would
what
say,
if
what?
I'm just
Hold
saying
on.
like
Technically,
parents
listen to me.
should do that.
Listen to me. What you're saying technically can be possible because technically, from a legal standpoint, it could just be your mom's account, and she could just give you permission to use it.
Well, my email was my mom's account.
So
And
then
I just
your
changed
account would
it.
be fine. No, it'd have to be registered under her email.
No, I'm saying like
If
it was her
that's- if-
email. She gave it to me and I just changed the name.
Okay, yeah. Then in that case, that account is technically hers from a legal standpoint, so you should be fine.
But since when did emails have to do with fucking legal shit, dude? Like,
Because it's under her name and all that. It's weird.
but it's not though. It never was. She used a fake name.
That'd be. Does
It's
she
not
use the
illegal,
email for
dude.
anything
It's not
legal?
illegal. It
Does-
has
I
nothing
know,
to
but
do
that-
with
what-
the law.
Yes.
It's actually to protect herself.
Yeah, you want to see how I log into my school email?
Dude, that's so weird. So like
You wanna see
basically
how I
kids
log
aren't
into
gonna
my
be able to
school
text
email?
each other. It's gonna be bro, they're turning back time,
They can
chat.
still text. I know they can still they still can like message each other through SMS. They just can't use
Well,
social
yeah,
media.
but like let's say you use only like let's say you use Discord or like Instagram or something like or Snapchat. And it's
Honestly,
like,
I would be in favor of having kids off of Discord. These don't need to be on here.
well, yeah, but this is how it should be and always should have been. Is parents are the ones keeping track of their child's
You know
internet
what?
usage.
You know what?
It shouldn't have to be
You know
down
what? Why
to
don't
a
they just-
law. It shouldn't have to be down to a law to
This
have
isn't a
that
law.
be
This
managed.
is a bill.
Not
This
a
isn't a law.
Like I
This is
just
a
mean
bill.
like it shouldn't have to be from a legality. Like it shouldn't have to do with the legality of your child using like social media. It should be it should
know
be
what
the
you know
parents'
what
responsibility,
else?
not the fucking government, dude.
I know, but you know
know what
what
I mean?
else? Should enforce instead. You know what else they should enforce instead? How about actually having their police force do something about this predatory behavior instead of making a bill to prevent it?
Real.
Barely do jack shit about
Instead
this
of like
kind of
actually
stuff.
doing stuff about the predators, they're in fact taking away from the people. Like they're taking away and then just letting them, so they're literally letting them stay level but taking away all the
I know. I
resources
just
and all
find
this
it.
stuff from all
I know.
us.
I just find it stupid how like they they only care about murders and like grand thefts and all
Well,
that. But like if it's I know, but I'm talking about the police force right now because like the only thing they only respond if it's like, oh, there's a gun shooting or oh, there's a stabbing, oh, there's
Bro, they
grand
did
theft
jack
going
shit
on
about
over
the
here.
shootings by my school. Not by my school, but like the other schools.
I know, but like as soon as it's like something like I mean, yeah, they do enforce stuff like domestic violence. But like as if it's something like domestic that isn't violent or like
Non-violent domestic
something
violence.
well so it's like it's hard to explain. But like this very minor stuff. So like if it's a welfare check or something, they don't care.
Bro, they don't care about much of anything.
Like if
It's
oh
still
this
a
person
business. That's
I know,
the
but
issue with the police here. It's a bit not here, but like literally everywhere. It's a business. They make money.
You know what's funny? They all are technically citizens.
Real. But you give citizens guns and they can legally murder people, you know, that's another thing.
I mean, to begin with, you don't even need a license to get a gun. You just need a license to
But think
carry.
about it. Police can legally murder people.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Like think
No,
about
they
it.
can't.
Well, not murder
They're
because like it's not legal if it's murder, but like they can kill someone and get out of it.
not necessarily. It would have
They
to be
gotta
under
say like
self-defense.
threatening or like something. But what I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying that is because it's happened before many times.
I know, and they've gone to court and they've gotten arrested because of
Some
it.
haven't. That's why I'm saying
Most
like
do.
it's
That's why
well,
body
most
cameras
do
were
obviously, but like
thing.
like it's easier for a police like I mean if you just like pull up somewhere and then just shoot somebody, or like if you like
You know
pull
what's
up to
funny?
a situation and then just like
You know what's
shoot
funny?
somebody,
You know
then
what's funny?
you're
You know
like
what's funny?
gonna be in
You know what's
trouble.
funny?
What the hell?
You know what's funny? The police officer isn't responsible for it. It's the police department.
Real. See, that's
Like, I'm
another
not
issue.
kidding. Like, it's the damn police department that's responsible for that kind of shit.
That's so
Because
stupid,
the
dude. That's so
police
weird.
department,
Look,
I know the
that's
police
so
department gets
weird.
sued. The police department gets sued if an incident happens, not the actual officer.
God.
The only time the officer goes to court is if they issue a citation or ticket. This is why I say we need to rewrite the
This is why I
Constitution,
hate the
because it is
police.
severely outdated.
Well, I hate the police because I'm a wheelie biker and I'm always in trouble. Like I'm like
I know,
I'm never
but they
actually
need to
doing anything. I'm never actually doing anything, and I'm always in fucking trouble. It's so annoying, dude.
They need to. I know, but they need to rewrite the Constitution.
Real. Oh.
Second Amendment. Talk about the Second Amendment. The right to carry arms. But
Well, they need to like be more specific here.
I know, but at the time,
Isn't that
they
what
thought,
the original like thing was?
I know,
Like,
but
they're
like
gonna
at the
leave
time,
it up until they're gonna leave it up to a situation where people can change it. Like people can add
yeah,
on, remove,
because
change
like,
it.
because at the time, the only kind of guns they had were muskets and flintlocks.
Run
only
by
guns they had at
buckets.
the only guns they had at that time were flintlocks and
Nobody
muskets.
can just like and then like
No,
kill 10 people.
they
like,
had black powder. They had to manually load that
they had to
gunpowder in. They had to take that pole out and pump it, and then like so like yeah, why not just give people
and you're
a
like
right to carry
basically
arms
throwing
at
a
the
rock
time?
at somebody. It's like it does the same damage.
Yeah,
It's like throwing a rock at a really
the
high
time,
velocity at somebody's chest.
like logically, from a logical standpoint, at that time that would be a okay one to pass. But
Dog,
times
I
have
could dodge
changed.
that. I could dodge that by doing a
Exactly.
little Fortnite dance, dude. Like, and also plus, even if you hit me point blank, there's a chance you miss. A pretty good chance, in fact, that you miss.
The flintlocker would be the only one that would be. Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like,
Hi,
bro,
I'm Saul
believe it or
Goodman.
not, the
Did
people,
you know you
the
have
people
rights?
with the most guns are usually the most disciplined.
I know, but hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
I know, but like, I've noticed that the people that I know at least that own the most guns are like the most disciplined with their guns.
I know.
I'm not saying that's
Only-
I'm not saying that's always true. I'm just saying like in my experience that's been how it is.
I know. If I were to get a gun, I'd probably just get it for target practice. Honestly.
I don't want any like real guns. I want like a metal BB gun so that for like home defense because I'd rather
Honestly.
use a BB gun because like yeah I can shoot the glass around me
Or
and
get,
it might break
or at
chip.
most get. I know, but at most, rubber bullets. Yes, they'll hurt
Are
like
rubber
hell, but they
bullets
won't kill someone.
worse than BBs?
They can cause bruises.
So can BBs. BB can break your skin though.
Yeah, but the rubber bullets are fired with actual gunpowder, but they hurt like hell and they do not penetrate.
Yeah, neither do BBs. Well, BBs do the
BBs
same
can
amount
penetrate.
of damage around, except they use air.
I know,
Air or
but
CO2?
I know, but BBs can penetrate, but rubber bullets mainly do blunt damage.
They're for like crowd control.
Yeah, mainly.
But
That's what
they're
I'm
like
saying.
final
Why not
result
just
for
let
crowd
people?
control before they actually like start fucking killing people.
Yeah, so like
I don't
that's
think
what I'm
that-
saying. Like, if you're gonna give people guns, give them bullets. Don't let them have live ammunition. I mean, technically,
Yeah.
it's live ammunition, but it isn't lethal force.
Yeah. And plus,
Like,
people
the
can't
police
rob.
officers?
Well. Here's
Well,
my point against that. That I talked to my dad about this as well. But here's my point against that. What are you gonna like if you restrict everybody's access to guns? What about the people who have them illegally and use them for bad things? What are you gonna do against them legally? You can't legally do anything against them.
You can.
Well,
If the guns are illegal, if they
chat,
have a
if you're
criminal
getting
record,
fucking
the police.
mugged, like let's say like he's grabbing your shirt with a gun in your face, a gun with an actual bullet that will go straight through your skull if he pulls that trigger. And what are you gonna do in that situation if you can't own a gun? Like if you can't own a real gun, but he's illegally using a real gun to mug you, what do you do in that situation? You can't own if you can't legally own a real gun and
Knives exist.
you're in that kind of situation and you're trying to
Knives
follow the
exist.
law, then you're not gonna do that. Like you can't have a gun on you.
Knives
So the
exist.
people, knives,
Yeah.
bitch. What are you gonna do with a knife, dude? You pull
Stab
you
them?
move and you're dead. Like, dude, pull any
Yeah, but
slick shit, you're dead.
if
Like
they
you're on the
move,
floor.
then they're dead too. It's kind of a lose-lose scenario.
No,
if
it's
they
not.
move and
A
shoot you,
gun
you
is
can.
so much faster than a knife. What are you on about, dude? If you're dead, if your brain is dead, your muscles stop working. Like if your brain, if there's a bullet through your skull and your skull like basically explodes out the back, like then your muscles stop working. You can't stab.
Your body
like-
doesn't stop moving.
No,
You
going
would
like
be
this,
brain
like
dead,
dun,
but
dun,
your
dun,
body
and,
would
like
still be
you
alive.
can do it fast, but a gun is always faster.
I agree. If you just be brain dead, but your body still will live for 30 more seconds.
Dog, oh my god, bro, it's not that deep, dude. If you're dead, you're dead. Like you're not gonna be able to stab him if he shoots you in the head. Think about that. Like you're making all these points about how your brain is still alive. Bitch, you can't use it. Your brain is
I'm not saying the
literally
brain
like soup in your head
I wasn't
at that point.
saying. I wasn't. And yeah, no, I wasn't saying the brain was dead.
No, I'm saying that the brain is still
Yeah, the
bro.
brain is dead. Brain dead people exist.
No, it won't turn you into a vegetable. It will kill you. Do you not know how guns work when they interact
I know
with
how guns work.
skulls? Do you know what happens when you shoot somebody in the head at point blank?
I'm not
Bad
disagreeing with you.
things. Huh?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just stating that they're technically a vegetable for 30 seconds.
Okay, look. I'm going to stream Phantom Forces on Discord, and I'm going to show you the differences between a knife and a gun.
Phantom Forces isn't going to help you, bud. In this case.
Look. Watch. I'm carrying a knife. I am so... Like, this is insane that I'm trying to use this to prove a point. A gun... Okay, look. A gun is always faster than a knife. Look. Alright, so secondary, I'm going to get a pistol. Let's just say a Glock 17, which is like a regular gun, right? Right? A knife. So, let's say you have nothing, right? You have nothing... Or a grenade. You know, that works. Oh! Wait. Alright, let's say you have a grenade.
Grenade is a literal bomb, though.
Hold on.
Yeah, just unload all your grenades. Okay.
Oh, that doesn't actually... Okay, so look, let's just say I have this in my hand, right? And he's
Assault
like...
rifle.
He's like, no, dude. Just think there's nothing in my hands, okay? Pulling out a knife, stab, right? Versus, like...
What?
But, like, you're dead. Like, the fuck... like... But, like, it's...
I know, I'm
you're
just saying
dead.
there should be... For civilian use, there should be less lethal weapons. That's what I'm stating.
True. There should be, like,
For
non-lethal
civilian
force.
purposes. Or at least make it less lethal if they're in absolute danger.
Well, if you're being mugged, you're not gonna try to defend yourself, honestly. That's, like, the main thing. I just, like, forgot to think about that. It's just, like...
Yeah, but if it's less,
if
if
you're
they
getting
make
mugged,
it...
you're gonna get... Nothing is worth your life. Like, nothing
I know,
of your
but
possessions is worth your life.
if they at least have guns that are less powerful, you still have a higher chance of living.
Well, if they have real guns illegally, that's my entire point. That they're gonna own real guns, but just illegally, you know?
Yeah, and the police can take those guns away if they have a criminal record.
I know, but, like, that's not the point. The point is that you have them illegally. And, like, There's a
Okay, then
it's just
that'd
like
be
it's unsafe to make guns illegal.
as if guns were already safe to begin with.
But it actually keeps you safe to have one in good hands.
Average Floridian arguing about why it's a good thing to have guns.
It's no, you should talk about Texans, dude. I'm like yeah, Florida is Florida, but damn, dude. It's nowhere near the worst.
Walter's
Florida's
in
actually
Texas.
like not known as much for their guns. It's more known for the men.
More countryside. More countryside. It's where guns are.
They're known for the men here. Florida man.
I know, but I'm
Oh, I
just.
just ranked up.
Ooh, damn! That's a milestone.
Oh, I just
Rank
ranked up, dude.
50.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
got
rank
it
50.
on this.
That's a
Oh my
milestone.
god, I got the Tech 9 finally. Yay! Glock 50. Dude, I just unlocked like 3 things. Glock 50. Wow. I'm gonna
That's a
test
nice
this.
gun.
Yep. Anyways, this turned from a law video to a I meant.
My question is, what would happen
What
to
the hell
gang
is...
stuff?
Oh! I
What
know what
happened to
Glock
like
50
Roblox
is. It's a
counts?
50 cal Glock. I saw this on Kentucky Ballistics.
I know, but what would happen to Roblox accounts? Because technically,
That is social media.
from a legal standpoint, at least, Roblox is considered a form of social media.
Well, from a
Because it's
technical and literal
pure,
standpoint,
it's
it's
technical
freaking
and
social.
legal because it's purely user generated.
It is
Same with
social
VR
media,
chat.
though. But here's another thing. You have to figure out
You
what
know what's funny?
defines a social media.
I know, but what about Lego Life? What would happen to all those accounts?
Oh hell no. Stylus
League
Studios.
Lego No, Lego Life is literally like a Lego social media platform. That's my point. All
Oh
their
my
accounts,
god,
all their
dude.
user base, gone. All the user
Steam.
base
What about
gone.
Steam? What about Steam?
Steam. That's a good question.
Steam is
Steam,
done. Is done. I know a lot of people on Steam who are under the
I
age of
know, but
16 who live in
I would
Florida.
say Steam would be fine because they can just restrict user
I just
access
realized it's
because it's
Florida and nowhere
technically
else. Why?
because it's a House bill that went to Senate for
I
or a
made,
state for
bro,
Florida.
that single-handedly made me hate Florida more than I already do.
I know, but for it to become a law, it would have to go to
Like, I love
it'd
Florida,
have to
but
be.
god, dude, that's annoying.
I know, but for it to be a countrywide law, it would have to go to the federal Senate. Which though in this case for this bill it did, but it wasn't made by the Senate. It only went to Senate for revision. But yeah, if it was a nationwide law, it would have to like be mainly made in the judicial branch of federal law and just go around those 3 areas.
Well,
Think
yeah,
what is it?
because it doesn't make
So
sense
it'd
for it
be
to be in
Senate.
any other
I
branch.
know. It'd be Senate, judicial, and executive. It would have to say within those 3.
It doesn't make sense for it to be anything but judicial.
Senate also makes laws too. Judicial is mainly for law and order, like enforcing it. Like if you're going to federal court, you're going to go to a judicial branch. Senate is the one that makes the laws.
Right. Yeah, that's annoying. I hate this
Still crazy.
state.
I know, but still crazy how young this country is. We're only like what, 200.5 years old. This country is.
You could just say 250 years old.
Yeah, this country is still young, very young.
Was he riding him? Pause.
You wanna watch a college level math assignment?
Sure. But anyways, yeah, I don't like Florida
Yeah,
as much
this
anymore.
is my profile picture.
I have a very
How
love-hate
aerodynamic.
relationship with Florida, and that might become a hate-hate relationship with Florida. Because that's
Okay.
like, why Florida? Like, why is Florida having problems? Like, I guess Florida's kind of
Because
fucked up in its own
listen,
ways, but like, damn, dude, like,
listen
that's
though,
weird.
elections are coming up. Elections are this year. The people are gonna try to pass stupid bills. This one just got lucky.
What do you mean got lucky? Oh, like got through?
Yeah, I got greenlit.